In 1948, a dead man was discovered on Somerton Beach in Adelaide, Australia. He carried no identification, with no apparent cause of death or toxins found in his system. Sewn meticulously into his waistband was a tiny scrap of paper, bearing just two Persian words, Tamam Shud. This phrase, meaning finished or ended, would become the only tangible clue to an enigma that has confounded investigators for over 75 years. The world was still reeling from the aftermath of World War II, grappling with the nascent tensions of the Cold War. Australia, geographically isolated but intrinsically linked to global affairs, found itself navigating a new, uncertain geopolitical landscape. Adelaide, a usually tranquil coastal city, was unaccustomed to such profound and unsettling mysteries. This case would pierce the calm, capturing the nation's imagination and baffling its most astute minds. It was the morning of December 1, 1948, when early morning beachgoers stumbled upon the man's body. He lay slumped against the seawall, impeccably dressed in a suit, but with all identifying tags removed from his clothing. Police quickly arrived, meticulously examining the scene, yet finding no wallet, passport, or train ticket, nothing to indicate his identity. His anonymity was immediate and absolute, a blank slate for an unimaginable story. The subsequent autopsy deepened the mystery. Pathologists found internal organs congested, suggestive of poisoning, yet no identifiable toxins were present. The man's musculature, particularly in his calves, was strikingly well developed, hinting at a life of dance or strenuous physical activity. This perplexing report, combined with the curious scrap of paper, became the first pillars of an investigation that would defy conventional explanation. Years before forensic databases, detectives painstakingly traced the Tamam Shud phrase to a rare edition of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, a collection of Persian poetry. Weeks later, an unclaimed suitcase was found at Adelaide's train station, believed to belong to the unknown man. Inside, police found a dressing gown, slippers, and unusual threads, but still no identification, reinforcing his deliberate concealment. The actual copy of the Rubaiyat, from which the scrap was torn, was eventually located, discarded in a nearby car. On its back cover, investigators discovered faint pencil markings, a series of letters appearing to be a coded message. Below the code, a local telephone number was inscribed, leading them to a woman whose proximity further complicated the labyrinthine case. This was a critical turning point. The telephone number belonged to a woman, a former nurse named Jessica Harkness, who lived just blocks from the beach. When shown a bust of the unknown man, she reportedly recoiled, denying knowledge of him, yet refusing to fully cooperate. Many historians believe her nervous reaction, coupled with the mysterious code and removed clothing tags, hinted at a Cold War espionage narrative. Perhaps the man was a spy, and Harkness a contact. Despite extensive efforts by codebreakers and intelligence agencies, the sequence of letters on the book's cover remained stubbornly undeciphered for decades. The unique thread found on the man's clothing, later traced to a particular sewing machine, also defied easy explanation. While official records maintained an unknown man classification, theories of espionage, forbidden love, and a macabre game of chess persisted. The lack of any clear motive or identity was deeply unsettling. For over 70 years, the Somerton man remained Australia's most enduring cold case, a chilling symbol of an identity utterly lost. Forensic science evolved dramatically, finally offering a new path to resolution. In 2022, using advanced genetic genealogy techniques applied to hairs recovered from the man's bust, researchers announced a significant breakthrough. They had identified the unknown man as Carl Webb, born in Melbourne in 1905. The revelation of Carl Webb's name brought a partial closure, but the heart of the mystery still beats. We now know who he was, but not how he came to Somerton Beach, or why, Tamam Shud, was sewn into his clothes. The coded message remains unsolved, and the true nature of his final hours continues to elude us. The man from Somerton Beach finally has a name, but his silent secrets still echo through time.